See, this is the second Adam. Look at the authority and power he has. I'm astonished at what he can do. He's got control over the weather. But they then said, what kind of a man is this? He must be God. No, they didn't. This is the marvelous thing that God has done with man. That's amazing, isn't it? If you say he is God, first of all, you've multiplied 1 into 2. You've talked about complex unity. You've talked about absolute unity or absolute one and compound one. Those are simply weasel words with no meaning. No, he's a man. And the amazing thing is that God has given such authority to man. Isn't that marvelous? The theology of the crowds here was way in advance of Trinitarianism, by the way. They wouldn't have understood Trinity at all. So I love the power that he has over everything here. And I'm sure you pray this. Save us, Lord, we're perishing. That'll work in lots of circumstances, won't it? Not just on the stormy sea. Oh, God, save us, help us. These are crowds that don't have PhDs or learned doctorates up there. Let's answer that question. Who had given such authority to a man. A man attested by God. It's so obvious, it screams at you, what are we going to do to help our friends more than we're doing? Is that difficult? Let's argue about that. Let's not. John warns that if you don't believe in a Jesus who comes en sarki, that's within the sphere of human being, watch out. Oh no, they're all good people. I wouldn't go there. Let God be the ultimate judge. I see that. But I'm scared stiff of having the wrong Jesus. I was quoting from 1 John 4:2 there. If anybody comes to you, John is facing this threat. They're trying to get at the true church and get them led astray. So then I notice in the theological books, I've read lots of them, these PhDs, bless their hearts, Joe Martin would say, they really don't know who Jesus is. They asked this sort of question, they said, did Jesus ever say he was the Messiah? We're not sure, we don't really know. And I'm thinking, wait a minute, I thought Jesus asked them a theological question, who do you say I am? I'm saying, oh, this, that, but who do you? I want to know, who do you say? Oh, that's a doctrinal thing now. That's not a Christian living thing. You bet it's Christian living. Life comes from truth. Didn't Jesus, in response to Peter, go into an ecstasy of excitement? Peter said, you're the Messiah, the Son of the living God. On that rock-solid truth, I will build my whole church. And the scholars will say, well, we're not sure if Jesus really said that. You don't read those books. I'm not blaming them. But it's an exercise in, did God ever say anything, really? That's what much of theology is. We come as naive believers. I believe Jesus was so excited about that. And he's excited about you if you believe he is the Messiah. Where's your faith, man? I'm the Messiah. I'm the second Adam. Look at the power God has given him. So it's a rebuke. It's not just, well, just an intellectual question. It's a strong rebuke. It's all about faith, isn't it? Faith is an unfortunate word in this sense. It's only belief. You either believe or you don't. This is the way we operate, right? And your friends should know that according to the creed that they recite every Sunday, Jesus doesn't have a human personality. You know what that is? Because the personality of this Jesus is God in their system. If you take the God personality and you add to it the human personality, you've got two persons in one person. That doesn't work. So officially they say his human personality doesn't have, there is no human personality. It's anhypostatic, without a person. So what you've got is abstract human nature. That's the only thing that is human about Jesus. Not a human person, because added to the God person, I'd make two persons. That doesn't work. The public couldn't possibly understand that. When theology took over, one learned historian says the church fell. We've never recovered from that. So the clergy put the laity under guardians. Harnack, famous historian, says, oh, we got you control. You ask us, we've got the PhDs, we'll explain this stuff to you. You don't have to understand it, you just don't believe it.